Hey guys, it's Rich with video number 16 of the Christo-Pagan series. In this video we're talking about the dark moon and the new moon, what they are, some of the history behind them, and how they're used in different practices, as well as how we can connect with those lunar energies. So let's get right into it. So let's discuss the difference between the dark moon and the new moon, because most of the time I see them kind of under the same umbrella, which is understandable. It happens within like a 3-day period between the time that the last little sliver of the waning moon goes away and the first little sliver of the waxing moon starts. That's usually considered the new moon time frame. But the whole thing is actually really kind of cut in half, because the dark moon comes, and that is a time of resting. That is a time of being at rest, not doing any spell work, not starting any new workings, anything like that. And then you go into the new moon, which is about new beginnings. It's about starting up everything, getting those engines revving. So for me, I kind of see it as like the weekend for the moon is the dark moon. And Monday, which side note, is actually where we get the name Monday. It is actually Moon Day. Anywho, the new moon, to me, is kind of like the Monday. It's whenever you start revving up the engines, getting everything started, going back into the spell working time and everything else. Getting back into the groove of things until you come back to the dark moon, the weekend for the moon. So that's how I see the dark moon and the new moon. In biblical times, the new moon was actually seen as the starting point of a new month. It is whenever sacrifices were given to God in order to bring forth blessings of the coming month, as well as say thank you for the last month. So the new moon obviously had an impact to the Jewish community back in biblical times. In paganism, you usually see the dark moon as the goddess going from the cronehood state, dying, being at rest to be reborn in the new moon. So it's actually a time of death and then rebirth within like a day. So in paganism, it's not only the going away of one, it's the coming in of a new. So we kind of see that correlation between both Christianity and paganism, of the going out of the old and the coming in of the new with the new moon. So how do we connect with these lunar energies, or lack thereof? Well, since the dark moon, to me, is like energy void, it doesn't have any energy. It's about the resting, it's about the relaxation, kicking back, not doing spell work, not doing ritual. It's about just being still and preparing to be reborn, preparing to go into the new. So for me, it would be very much a time of relaxation. Kicking back, relaxing. You can see it as a time of preparation, where if you are doing a ritual on the new moon, then preparing your ritual, preparing or going over any spell work that you plan to do for the new moon. It can be a time of cleansing, doing a ritual bath, a ritual shower, a cleansing with sage, or whatever your cleansing agent is. Cleansing that energy of the old month, the old lunar energies, just sloughing them off, and preparing yourself for the new moon energy. The new energy that comes with this new month, this new moon phase. Now that's how I would see the dark moon. And I haven't really worked much with the dark moon in the past. I didn't really see the difference between the dark moon and the new moon until recently. So it's something that I'm intrigued by, and it's something that I really want to work with. And then we come to the new moon. And the new moon is, like I said, all about new beginnings. It's about bringing in the new. So I've done ritual for the new moon, and I've done spell work on the new moon, and it's spell work that corresponds with bringing in something new. This can be business venture, a new diet regimen. It can be a new love. These can all be started on the new moon or be incorporated into a ritual for the new moon. It's all about celebrating that new moon phase and the things that are being brought into the world at this time. New ideas, new ways of thinking, new things out there, new regimens. It's all about bringing in the new. So that's basically all that I have on the new moon / dark moon. If you'd like to add anything, go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you want to do a video response, go ahead and do a video response. Just link to it down below so I know that you did a video response so I can go ahead and watch it. Next week we are talking about the waxing moon, so go ahead and stay tuned for that. And that's all that I have, so until next time, don't forget to subscribe if you have not already subscribed. If you have not gone to Christo-Paganism.com, go ahead and go there. I did write an article on the dark moon / new moon, so that will be posted there. Go ahead and visit the shop and the prayer and praises section on there. Leave your prayers, leave your praises. Visit the shop and support Christo-Paganism.com. And if you would like to stalk me, you can go ahead and do that on Twitter. I've come across some good blogs lately and tweeted some stuff about my day-to-day life and some inspirational stuff here and there that I come across. So go ahead and go check that out. Until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.